Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in this video, it's part 2 of the Road to Yes Mate event. We're finally going to finish our first car. So the final stage of the TT02 carbon 175-mile-an-hour project. This is going to be, by the end of this video, completely ready for the runway in June at the Yes Mate event. And then we're going to be announcing at the end of the video the next car that we're going to be moving on to. Of course, we've got 5 cars to complete before June the 11th when it all kicks off. Okay, so that's the car all stripped apart. Front diff's out and the diff casing's been cleaned. Taken out all the bearings. The whole center drive shaft is out. 4070 SVM still in there. And there's the rear. Perfect. So now we're going to move over and start tuning the diffs. Right, actually, before I tune the diffs, I'm going to need to empty them out and clean them. And then also, this one has, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a piece of the drive cup, the aluminium drive cup broke off inside. So that's why that wheel wasn't spinning. So that's got to come out of there as well. So let's move on to that. I'm going to go with, I was thinking about whether to go with 500,000 or 300,000 CST, but I think the thicker the better. So I'm going to go with 500,000 and see how that feels. If it doesn't feel good, I'll strip it down again and maybe go for 1 million. So it turns out that the metal drive cups that I had don't actually fit. They do, but I can't slide it on. I'm not sure whether to modify these slightly, or just go back with the let's have a look. I'm gonna give them a little sanding and see if I can get them to fit. Right, as you can see, I'm surrounded by sandpaper and mess, but so I had to just quickly shave these down a little bit, and now it fits just fine. So I can use the steel drive cups, which will be way stronger than the aluminium ones. Perfect.
A few moments later.
Right, so there we go. Diffs are in. Did it all off camera because it was a bit of a faff getting all of these to fit in properly and doing so basically it was a bit of a faff basically trying to file down all these to get them to fit inside the diff cup, but now I've got steel drive cups, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the center drive shaft. Right, that's everything done. Got 9mm spacers in the front, 10mm spacers in the back, all full ceramic bearings all the way through. Got a quick CNHL4S plugged in just so we can see it go, just to make sure it's all running smooth. It is time to paint up the new body shell. Now, I'm a pretty bad painter, to be fair. Always make mistakes, especially when I'm trying to paint neon and so on and so forth. So I'm actually going to try. I bought a cheap, where is it now? I bought a cheap airbrush kit from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. It actually works pretty well. I had a little test go of it the other night, and it's not too bad. But I decided to get some proper colors, so I went and got some of this Fast Tracks Fast Finish and also some Hobby Knox paints. I've been watching Shawnee RC because he does quite a lot of tutorials on how to airbrush RC cars. So I've been watching that. I'm going to give it a quick go and see if I can see enough of making something good of this. So, well, I'm going to do that all off camera because it's going to take me some time. So I'll be back when I'm finished.
1 week later.
All right, so that's it for this car. This is going to be going on the shelf, ready and waiting for the runway in June. Now, for the next car, it's going to actually be one of the biggest builds I've ever done. As you know, I've got an Armour Limitless, and I haven't done a huge amount with it. Of course, I put more powerful motor in there, etc. But I'm doing a complete overhaul on my Armour Limitless. Right, it's another day and the postman has been. Massive shout outs to three very special people again. Joe Jones for providing me with Jag splitter, the GPM mount so I can turn my Limitless into a GT chassis, also the posts as well, and also provided me with the rear kick-up plate, which I didn't have, and this 9350 Onyx Speedrun drag pack 3S to match the other one that I've got, so I can run the Limitless and other cars on 6S before I decide to go 8S. The next person is Robert Waller, who provided me the Yes Mate stickers. He, of course, is running the Yes Mate event, so these stickers are going to look pretty damn good on my new builds. And last but very much not least, of course, Jason Davies, aka Red Dragon RC. Now, he has gone over and above at every single event for literally every single person, and it's no change here. He provided me with some stickers. I've got a titanium Scorch drive shaft, which he just didn't need. He provided that to me. He had this going spare, which is a rear diffuser for the Limitless. My one's a bit scratched up since it had a couple of accidents in its life. 3 1-pound Lyman lead weights. These are awesome for getting the weight balance right. If you need your nose a bit heavier to stop yourself from flipping, these will do the absolute job. And then, of course, not only did he provide me with the whole Limitless GT chassis for an incredibly low price, he included all of the side mounted body pins, and it didn't have this piece here. He in fact made this piece for me and put it on there so it can match up with that and then make the car full GT chassis. So once I've finished with the TT02, we will be moving on to the Limitless, because that's going to be the biggest build. It's going to be a full tear down of electronics, even the chassis, going to be new body shell, new wings, new pretty much everything. It's going to be a huge overhaul. So look forward to that, because that is also going to be aiming for 175 to 180 miles an hour. As per usual, thank you so much for watching. If you saw anything in this video that you like and you want to see the next episode, please get yourself subscribed, drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel. I'm trying to see if I can reach 1,000 subscribers this year. I'm only on 362 at the moment. And also as well, thank you so much to all the people from the TT02 Builders Club on Facebook. I know a bunch of you guys joined and subscribed to me, so thank you so much for that. And guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.